Welcome back to whatever we want to talk about. I'm Hunter.
I'm Neil, and Hunter should go turn off the light.
Oh, yeah, sure. And today we're talking about our favorite music.
Yes, we are.
So, what is your favorite music?
Son of a, when did you just start? Anyway, I don't know. I don't have a favorite music. I have favorite songs. I listen to whatever's good, really.
Yeah, you don't have like a favorite genre?
No, not really.
Yeah, I do like a lot of genres. I mean, I know probably some of my most disliked genres, I'm going to have to say, are trap and country.
What the hell's trap?
Trap? Like,
what do you
everything,
mean?
like literally every rapper nowadays.
Oh.
That kind of genre, but yeah, I hate it. I don't like it.
Yeah, I get that.
They all sound the same to me. But some of my favorite music, like my favorite band, well, not really band, it's a virtual band, but would be Gorillaz.
That's a good band, yeah.
Yeah.
I like Maroon 5. Come at me, internet.
But I'm more into like electric music. I'm more of an electric guy than an acoustic.
I like electric, like EDM.
Yeah, I really like EDM.
EDM's nice. This is a boring podcast.
This is a boring podcast.
Let's spice it up with some
No.
more beeps. I love adding in the censor beeps, like right now. And now. Let's talk about something that could allow me to put some visuals up. Any visuals, like this burger right here, or this pretzel, or even this dog. Sorry, wrong kind of dog. This dog.
Or me coughing.
Hang on. No. Hang on. Okay. Put your fist up. Like you're coughing. Got it.
Okay.
But wait, I'll take a video of you doing it. Are you ready? You ready? Go. Perfect. That's in the podcast now.
Okay.
I'll even sync up the audio.
We're going to cut a lot of this fluff out.
No, we're not. Here,
Yes,
I'll even be stupid and add a visual element to our podcast, which some of our viewers won't be able to see if they're just listening to it. Like right now, hang on. There we go. Like right now, see, look, I'm filming the setup. There's Hunter. There's Sean and Elliot and Allison and Quentin. There's Jacob over there and Mr. Mills. Visual element to the podcast. What do you guys think? There's the microphone that we're talking to you guys in right there. There's the audio levels. See, watch.
Impressive.
Just trying to fill it out, man. It's so boring.
So since we've been talking,
What new has happened in your life, Hunter?
not very much.
Not very much.
No, not very much.
Not very much. Why not?
I don't know.
I got AirPods
Why?
because they're good headphones.
Oh, they're expensive though.
Yeah, but they're good. My other ones that I have that I bought for $60 are already sort of dying.
Well, now that we're on the topic of sound, let's talk about some of the sound stuff we do.
Like Audio 3. Oh wait, that was last year.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know what I'm talking about. Don't even.
I
You first year.
I have heard stuff about Audio 3 and how it was never meant to be, but it happened anyway.
Yeah, because all of our first years were terrible.
Pretty much.
Hey. Anyway.
AM's worse.
AM is always worse.
So we're using a snowball mic right now.
Hunter is run out of things to talk about.
I am running out of things to talk about.
Because I immediately shut you down with the music thing because I don't have any favorite. What's your favorite song?
Dang, that's a hard question.
Okay, I'll answer for you. Oh.
It was probably really bad, wasn't it?
Never mind. No favorite songs. Favorite... What have we talked about? Favorite book.
I barely read. I have I read like articles and stuff online. Does that count?
No. Favorite book?
I read about the Kingsley Principle. Never mind. Let's not talk about the Kingsley Principle.
Wasn't he like a pedophile or something?
Yeah, something like that. And then the Kalkaska superintendent got called out for something similar.
Let's not talk about the Kingsley Principle. Oh yeah, wasn't he this? Anyway.
This is an ASMR podcast.
This is now an ASMR podcast.
Yep. Oh,
should we paste ears on the side of here and start eating them?
Ugh.
Start licking the ear mics. There's so many of those videos out there.
I know, it's so weird. I
don't think it's weird. I just think it's strange.
Like, there are the ones that are decent, and then there's the ones... Like, the ones that actually sound real... Like, virtual barbershop. Like, the ones that actually sound realistic. Those are cool.
I like ASMR. It's nice. It's relaxing.
And then there's the weird ear-looking ones that just...
Especially if it's really poor quality audio.
Yeah, it's just... Like, it's disgusting.
Well, that's mouth sounds. That's an entirely different category.
Oh, well, either way, I find it disgusting.
I enjoy, like, when people put, like, fluffy covers over top of the mics and then, like, caress them.
Yeah.
And then, like, whisper. I really like whispering for some reason. I might be very lonely and don't realize it.
Don't worry, a lot of people watching this podcast are probably lonely too.
And just listening to it while they play their Nintendo Switches and Xboxes.
Like me.
Oh, I watch YouTube and Hulu while playing games all the time.
I listen to music a lot when I play games.
I can't listen to music while I play games, because if I do, I'll lose track of it, because I'll focus on the game, and then I'll go back to the song, and I'm like 8 songs into it. I'm like, wait, what?
Usually, if I'm playing on my Xbox, playing like Overwatch or something, I usually have like music playing on Pandora or something while I'm playing the game. Then
we need to play together more often.
Yeah, I know.
Do you have a pair of headphones that you can plug into your controller?
Yeah.
Why don't we play?
I didn't know you had Overwatch.
I don't have Overwatch.
Then why are you asking?
What else do you have?
Overwatch, Castle Crashers, Sonic CD, but that's like an Xbox 360 game. Pretty sure that's it.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't have like Gold or anything or Game Pass?
I want to get Game Pass.
It's really worth it, dude.
I think it's worth it.
You can get the Just Cause games.
I've been thinking about getting Game Pass.
You can get Halo Master Chief Collection now.
Yeah.
We can play that together.
I think the Game Pass would be really cool. Is there any like Game Pass sort of thing for PS4? I don't have a PS4, but
I don't think so. I think they just have the PlayStation Premium thing.
Let's talk about online services.
Oh my god. Yeah, let's do that.
What do you think of Xbox Live?
It's great. I love it.
I think
it's very
it's
smooth.
great.
It's very nice.
They've also got like nice game deals with Gold too.
Yeah, Gold and Game Pass.
Like,
dude, 3 free games every month.
That's awesome.
Mwah.
Yeah.
For $60 for a year, that's such a steal.
And then, what do you think about Switch Online?
I think it's fine. It's dumb, but it's cheap, so it's fine.
I think it's dumb.
If it cost, if it was the same price as like Game Pass or Gold, then I wouldn't like it. But since it's like $12 for a year, I mean, that's really cheap.
I still do think they need to add a little more, because it kind of seems like they just threw an online service
just to get money.
Just to get money. Like, there's the cloud saves,
which is nice.
But then there's some games that don't even support it, which really should. Like,
what games don't support the cloud save?
Splatoon 2.
That doesn't support cloud save.
It does not support cloud save.
That's
and
dumb.
It's really disappointing. There's been a lot of controversy about Splatoon not being able to have cloud save. It's extremely dumb, especially if you want to save some of your stats in case something ever happens to like your levels.
Right, or if you buy a new console because the old one's broken.
Yeah. I
mean, if you have it on like disc, for lack of a better word, it's a disc. It's technically a disc. It's like a floppy disk, but thicker and gross.
Yeah.
On cartridge, that's the word. If you have it on cartridge, then the save is on the cartridge. But I mean, if you buy it digitally, then you're screwed.
Yeah, pretty much. I wonder...
Like Quentin's that doesn't charge anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, Switch Online is fine. It's just they need to tweak it up a bit.
Yeah.
Like how Game Pass was terrible when it first came out. Or YouTube Premium. That thing sucked when it first came out.
Yeah.
There was such a little amount of original content, and it was not worth the $10
Well, a lot of
month.
times things are pretty bad when they like online services are.
I
Pretty
think the
minimal when they
only
first
thing
release.
I think the only thing that saved YouTube Premium was that when they were running out of customers, they offered to give away a free subscription to Google Play Music for every subscriber. Like, and I got it back when that happened.
I
So
feel like more people use iTunes than Google Play Music.
well, I used Google Play Music back when I had all Android stuff, and I tried using it when I got back into when I got my Apple device. I downloaded Google Play, but then I found out that it didn't support Siri for some reason. I couldn't say
So
play this
weird.
playlist, and it's like that playlist is not on Apple Play Music. It's like not with that app.
That's so weird.
So then I
But
know.
I bet
So
it
now I
supports
play.
iTunes.
Yeah. So now I pay $10 a month for Apple Music. Crunchyroll. Let's talk about Crunchyroll. By the way, did you manage to sign in?
Yeah, I did.
You did? Which one was it?
It was the lowercase one.
For which? First or second password? For
EA.
08 or EA? EA? It was
Yeah.
it was the lowercase one? Okay. Because I didn't remember, so
Oh.
I was like, it's one of these four. I know that much.
I do like Crunchyroll on mobile, but Crunchyroll on PC kind of sucks.
Does it?
Yeah, because it's the Flash player. It uses Flash player to play its videos. Yeah.
Why does it use Flash Player?
Yeah, it's extremely outdated. There's been a lot of complaints about it. Crunchyroll mobile's fine.
Yeah. And it's fine on the Xbox as well.
Yeah, and I know Verve.
Verve was so good.
Verve is good.
It was
It's-
good. It's not anymore.
It's still. It doesn't use Flash player, thank God.
No, but I mean, it was so much better than it is now.
Yeah.
Because they lost their deal with Funimation for some reason.
Yeah, and they had a lot on Verve too. It was, wasn't just anime. They had a bunch of other stuff. And then,
Well, it was fine, but then they added in fucking Boomerang and Nick, and
yeah,
it was like, why would you do that? They're centering it more towards kids now. I mean,
Yeah.
except for Crunchyroll. But I mean, there's a kids mode.
yeah.
So
It was nice having like both Funimation and Crunchyroll on one service.
right, because then you could choose sub or dub, and it was so good.
And there was also a few animes that I found made by a company called High Dive, and
They're not there anymore.
they are still on Verve, but I don't have Verve Premium, so I can't watch it.
I had Verve Premium and I gave it to him, but then
Yeah.
I got rid of it
And then
because
you
it
got
was
Crunchyroll.
because Crunchyroll's cheaper, and I only ever watched anime on that app.
Yeah, Crunchyroll is pretty nice though.
It's only six something a month, $6.49.
I can't.
It's like $6.49 a month. It's really nice.
How much is that a year?
Less than Verve,
Yeah, true.
whatever 6 times 12 is.
Have you ever just downloaded Funimation alone?
Nathan has Funimation,
I
which I might get back from him.
I tried Funimation for a little bit. I wasn't a big fan of it because I wasn't really into the selection that they had. But
Is A Boring World Where the Concept of Dirty Jokes Doesn't Exist, is that on Funimation?
I don't know. Is that on Crunchyroll?
It might be on Hulu. It's not on Crunchyroll,
Oh.
which is upsetting. But,
It's-
I mean,
Probably either Funimation or High Dive.
the way that I do anime is that if it's not on Crunchyroll, I will immediately check Prime, Netflix, and then
Yeah.
Hulu because
I usually check Netflix.
because Hulu has a wide selection of animes.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know why Verve lost its thing with Funimation. That makes no sense. Maybe they just had a contract that was up.
Isn't Verve and Crunchyroll like the same business? Or no?
Yeah, it is. What did I say?
You said are they?
No, Verve and Funimation lost their thing, and Crunchyroll is. Crunchyroll made Verve. Yeah, Shimoneta. It's on Hulu.
Okay.
I haven't started yet.
We used to have. Hulu,
It's only the
but we
sub
got-
though. It's not the dub.
We used to have Hulu, but we got rid of it for whatever reason. I know we have Amazon Prime for just watching videos.
Mm-hmm. What is this?
All right, should we wrap it up? It's been 15 minutes.
Has it?
Yep.
I mean, unless you have something else you want to... Oh, we're not done with our online service talk. There's more services that we can talk about. How about we talk about DC Universe?
I've never used that. Well, what exactly?
I have used DC Universe. It was advertised as having a huge online library of comics. So you'd immediately think, with the way that they're selling it, that it would have all of their comics on there. Considering that it's a $12 a month subscription, you would assume that it has all of the comics on there, or at least all the modern ones from like the 2000s. And then it's got certain shows and movies from DC on there, and it has original content as well. When it first came out, Titans wasn't out yet. Neither was Young Justice or Doom Patrol or Swamp Thing. None of their... Well, the first episode of Titans was out. None of their original content was out yet. So people were thinking that it would be the digital library of comics.
Yeah.
That didn't come out until the 31st of October, a whole month after the service was started.
That's so weird.
And then and at first it had some comics, but not all of them. I read Green Lantern personally, and I love Green Lantern. So I got the service to read Green Lantern because it would be cheaper than buying all the comics myself, because they're like, the really old ones are like hundreds of dollars. So I went and got the service, and I started reading what I could. And then the 31st of October comes up, and the rest of the online library is there, and it only adds a little bit more of Green Lantern. It adds none of the modern stuff either.
It kind of reminds me a bit of back more to the Nintendo Switch Online with the NES library and how they would only add like a couple games a month into their NES library.
But at least they had a bunch already.
Yeah, at least they had a bunch already, but I wish they added a little more.
Anyway, but like with DC Universe, the problem is that it didn't have any of the modern comics, and all that it had, well, it had some of the modern comics. Like it had a few modern Green Lantern books, but it had mostly old ones, and it didn't even, like, it had what, like 78 of the original Green Lanterns, but they weren't all 78. They were out of order, and like they would skip a bunch of them. It was terrible. It wasn't worth it, so I just stopped. And now I don't tell anybody, but now I pirate the shows. Young Justice is going to be great when it comes out.
So have you ever... I don't know the name of the guy. I can't exactly remember, but he's the creator of Fairly Odd Parents.
I don't know his name.
But he made his own service called Oaxis.
Oaxis?
Oaxis.
What's Oaxis?
And it was he had a Kickstarter for it, and a lot of people were donating to it, but it was still a very big failed experiment. Because I guess it was supposed to have a bunch of shows on it and stuff.
Was it supposed to be like Verve, kind of?
Yeah, but I guess for only this guy's content. And then there was a lot of stuff he wasn't telling us about, and everyone was getting mad.
So it was a Fairly Odd Parents thing? What else did the guy make?
I know he made Fairly Odd Parents, Tough Puppy, and then...
Ooh.
Yeah, you can already tell.
I liked Tough Puppy when I was a little kid, and then I grew up and I'm like, this is a garbage show.
Yeah. A lot of his shows were a pretty big failed experiment.
I don't know, Fairly Odd Parents is pretty good. Like, that's
Fairly Odd Parents is really good.
I mean, the old stuff has.
Yeah.
The modern stuff is terrible.
When they introduced the girl, whatever her name was.
Yeah, when he had to share his fairies.
It went downhill.
I stopped watching when they got the dog.
Yeah, that's probably around the time I stopped.
And now I notice that the dog isn't there anymore.
Yeah, they got rid of him.
What happened?
I don't even remember.
Did they kill him or something?
I don't know, but I know Poof is still there. I was okay when they introduced Poof.
Is Poof older yet? Or is
No.
it still a baby?
I'm pretty sure Poof is still a baby.
Oh, granted, Timmy is a 50-year-old, 10-year-old. Remember that episode? When we find out that he wished to be 10 forever?
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, Crocker got super old, and so did Timmy, and his parents got super old. And then,
Jeez, so Timmy's immortal now.
And
Timmy
then,
just wished to be immortal.
pretty much. And Timmy brought Crocker to Fairy World.
Jeez.
Yeah. And then he fixed it. Jurgen.
Yeah, and...
That guy's name was so dumb.
It was
Jurgen.
dumb. It was dumb. So, Yeah,
no crock and ball. Never mind.
Oh no. Oaxis was pretty dumb because they barely gave any information about it. And
Does it exist yet?
I don't even know if it exists yet, honestly. I haven't really read much about it recently, but I know what it is. And I did read a lot about it before, but not recently.
Interesting.
And I guess supposedly it was supposed to be a Christian service too.
What?
And like for the longest time, I guess he was hiding this. He didn't even say it in the Kickstarter. Like he wasn't telling anyone about this.
Why Christian? Why religious at all?
I have no problem with a service that is somewhat religious, but when you just hide it from everyone and not tell anybody about it,
That's called terrorism.
Yeah, especially in your Kickstarter. Like you think that you should have like something saying in your Kickstarter, "Oh, this is a Christian service." No, he didn't have anything in this Kickstarter.
That sounds like you're a kid from a 360 like chat room. Like this
Yeah.
is a Christian server.
Get off my Christian Minecraft server.
There it is.
All right.
All right. I think that this has been a long enough episode. We will see you guys next time on whatever we want to talk about. I'm Neil,
I'm Hunter.
and we will see you later.
See ya.